This is your news source evening bulletin for today, Monday, the 7th day of August in the year 2023. I'm Gordon Mosley reporting, and here's what we're tracking tonight. President Irfan Ali has confirmed that he has extended the acting police commissioner's time in office beyond his retirement.
I've already issued a letter extending the services of the Commissioner of Police.
Until when?
To a date to be determined.
The president made the announcement this morning while speaking to reporters. Acting Police Commissioner Clifton Hicken recently reached the age of retirement as he turned 55 years old back in July. However, the presidential extension will allow him more time to execute his mandate as head of the Guyana Police Force. Hicken has been acting in the position since March of 2022. He took control of the police force following the retirement of Deputy Commissioner of Police Nigel Hoppy, who was also acting in the top cop position. The Constitution of Guyana mandates the president to have meaningful consultation with the leader of the opposition and the chairperson of the Police Service Commission before he could appoint a commissioner of police or deputy commissioners. Now that the Police Service Commission is fully constituted with a recent appointment of the Public Service Commission, it is expected that the president will take the required steps, as outlined in the Constitution, to appoint a substantive commissioner of police. Though it is unclear when President Ali intends to initiate consultation with the head of the Police Service Commission and the opposition leader, he has committed to doing so. The opposition leader, Aubrey Norton, has already indicated that he will not be supporting any substantive appointment of Clifton Hicken as the police commissioner. More news coming up in just a moment.
It's been a long time coming. Overdue, some might say, but now that it's here, it will change life forever, and it is here to stay. The future is now, transforming Guyana into the 21st century. Introducing GTT Fiber. Experience internet connectivity like never before. Speeds you deserve at prices you can afford from a name you can trust. Sign up today. GTT Fiber is here. GTT. Together, we rise faster.
Oh my lord, I just love to shop in this store. My customers, them gonna love all these things. So many different things in one place. Household items, electronics, toys, stationery, confectionery, exercise equipment, shoes and clothes for men, women and children, school things, costume, jewelry, perfume, makeup. Oh, look, the makeup!
Giftland Office Max, Guyana's favorite department store.
Bust the flavors. We're full of flavors. Bust the flavors, that my crave for. We're full of flavors. Tell your neighbors about the bust the flavors. Grab a bust the flavors. Yeah, thirst buster. Grab a buster. Bust the flavor, taste the savor. Bust the flavors. Bust the flavors.
Are you looking for the best high school education at affordable fees? Then register your child today at the VYC Academy. Now enrolling grades 7, 8, and 9 students for the 2023-2024 academic year. VYC Academy, achieving academic excellence. For more information, call us on 227-1013 or WhatsApp us at 613-4806.
Strong and solid in countries far and wide. New India Assurance, we're standing by your side. Golden service, half a century and more. New India Assurance, our policies are secure. From the heart of India, we serve these islands. The strength that you can trust, you're safe when you come to Assurance Company. Assurance when you need it most.
For your home, motor or business insurance, visit New India Guyana office, 58 Brickdam next to Star Computers. Telephone 2260-415-7. Comfortable parking available.
While concerned about the growing crime problem in the country, the Georgetown Chamber of Commerce and Industry wants the police force to adjust what it considers its lax posture on crime. In a statement, the Chamber of Commerce said it has noted with intense concern the level of crime being perpetuated across the country, more particularly in recent times. According to the Business Chamber, while the Guyana Police Force has indicated that the official crime statistics indicate a decline in crime, the Chamber views that position as not reflecting the reality of the prevailing circumstances. The Chamber of Commerce also said it views the decline in official statistics as demonstrative of a loss of confidence in the police force and reflective of an underreporting of the crime situation. The Business Chamber also said in addition to changing its posture on crime, the police force needs to also clamp down on the lawlessness in the society. The GCCI noted that it remains extremely concerned that should criminal acts continue unabated, a conducive environment for doing business in Guyana will begin to erode. Already, the U.S. Embassy continues to warn U.S. citizens about the crime situation in the country, advising them to be extremely careful and cautious if there is a need to travel to Guyana. The current leadership of the Guyana Police Force has long been accused of underreporting the crime situation in the country and providing questionable statistics about crime. Newly elected mayors and their deputies from the 10 municipalities took their oath of office this morning before President Irfan Ali, as the president noted the importance of local government organs and the work that they should be doing with the central government. According to the president, regardless of their political affiliation, the two sides must work together to improve services within the communities and the towns across the country.
I offer a hand of friendship and support to all local government bodies. Central government stands as a partner in development. We are ready to partner with you based on mutual respect, accountability, and inclusivity. It is imperative that we collaborate, bolster local governance, and ensure better services to our citizens. My government has committed itself to investing in improving the physical infrastructure of towns and villages. I look forward to the birthing of a new era of collaboration between the central government and local government bodies.
President Ali said the municipalities serve as vital components of the local government system and are therefore expected to uphold good governance, provide essential services, and foster thriving communities. He said citizens rightfully expect positive changes to emerge from the just concluded local government elections, and the 10 municipalities and 17 neighborhood democratic councils must deliver. Mr. Ali warned the mayors and their deputies that failure to deliver on their mandate could lead to detachment from national development and estrangement from the very constituents they represent.
A fresh approach to governance is now essential, one that aligns with the needs of modern times. Financial accountability, diligence in revenue collection, protection and preservation of public assets, timely and efficient services, greater responsiveness to citizens, and an end to internal discord are paramount.
Ahead of delivering his charge, the president administered the oath of office to the mayor of Georgetown, Alfred Munro, the mayor of New Amsterdam, Wainwright McIntosh, the mayor of Linden, Sharma Solomon, the mayor of Caribbean, Imran Amin, the mayor of Rose Hall, Dave Budu, the mayor of Anna Regina, Devin Mohan, the mayor of Mabaruma, Trevor Young, mayor of Letem, John Macedo, the mayor of Bartica, Martin Anthony Murray, and the mayor of Mahdia, Aslan Ramasinda Hussein. The regional vice chairman of Region 10, Mark Goring, who replaced the late Douglas Gittins, was also officially sworn into office today by the president. Gittins died in June of 2021 after he was diagnosed and hospitalized with COVID-19.
We will always rally round our friends.
We home, the men in maroon are back back in Guyana to battle India in 2 T20 international matches at the Guyana National Stadium. Catch the action in the cool, stylish fans T20 series, powered by Black and White, on August 6th and August 8th, bowling off at 10:30 a.m. Purchase tickets at windiescricket.com and receive 20% off box office prices. Tickets already discounted. Other conditions apply. West Indies versus India. Let's rally around our team. We hope.
Rally, 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 rally around the West Indies.
Traveling soon? Then come into John Lewis Styles on Waterloo Street and let's help you choose the right set of luggage. You can choose to buy 3-piece luggage sets, or separate pieces, but the sets are always a better deal. Either available in soft poly, or ABS hard side material, with 4-wheeled spinners, and in many colors too. Also available are carry-on luggage, computer bags, duffel bags, backpacks, travel pillows, blankets and lots more to make your trip enjoyable. John Lewis Styles. Simply different.
Oh no, I ain't going nowhere. I love this place. UIN. Oh no, welcome to Building Expo. Oh, yeah. Oh, and every country want friendship, like the village on the east bank. Think about it if you want land.
Well, the Chinese Landing Village Council believes the fact-finding team that was sent into the area by the government fell short in addressing the issues highlighted by the Inter-American Commission on Human Rights, the IACHR. On Sunday, the team led by Government Member of Parliament Alistair Charlie met with residents of Chinese Landing to initiate the process of consultation on the implementation of the measures recommended by the Inter-American Commission on Human Rights. However, in a statement today, the Chinese Landing Village Council said it was not only disappointed the Ministry of American Affairs did not form part of the team, but the team was given a very limited mandate. Quoting the Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs and Governance Research Officer Anil Prasad, the Village Council said the fact-finding team was given a clear directive to investigate the circumstances which led to the adoption of the precautionary measures by the International Human Rights Group and nothing else. The Council was reportedly told that the team was in no position to address the other recommendations made by the Inter-American Commission on Human Rights. According to the Chinese Landing Village Council, it is very concerned that the fact-finding team seemed to misunderstand the nature of the precautionary measures by the International Human Rights Body. The team said it could not speak to the first two parts of that decision. It said it hopes that the government would not wait until the completion of its investigations to address the first two measures recommended by the Inter-American Commission on Human Rights. The Village Council said while it supports the temporary halt of mining on Misavera's blocks, the action alone is not sufficient to protect the rights of the citizens. During the meeting, the Council also made it clear that the mining permits granted to Misavera must be revoked and that the rights of the indigenous people of Chinese Landing must be upheld. In addition to the primary request, residents called for the full implementation of the measures recommended by the Inter-American Commission on Human Rights. Those measures include the removal of the firearms of the miners and security guards on the blocks, the stationing of new police officers in the village until their lands are restored, and the speeding up of the resolution of the court case. The council said it was disappointed that the team either was unwilling or did not have the authority to commit to any of the proposals made during the meeting. Brushing aside allegations of corruption, drug smuggling and money laundering that have been leveled against the well-known Mohammed's family, President Irfan Ali today said his government has not received any formal notification from the authorities in the U.S. that the business magnate and his family are under investigation.
There are many allegations. I have never received officially, in writing or verbally, any request from anyone or any suggestion from anyone. So, and I said this to Reuters, they asked a very specific question, whether the United States of America State Department ever requested anything about the individual, Mr. Mohammed, or whether I was ever informed of anything illegal. Neither of the two has occurred. It was never raised with me. So I can't comment on something that was never raised with me. I can't comment on something that was never brought to my attention.
A special investigation report by the international Reuters news agency quoted sources that indicated that sanctions could be brought against the members of the Mohammed's family and their companies for allegedly engaging in gold and drug smuggling. According to the report, the U.S. government had repeatedly warned the ExxonMobil company against doing business with the Mohammeds, but the oil company apparently ignored those warnings. The report also noted the close ties between the president and the Mohammeds. The president, though not addressing the allegations against the family and the possible impact it could have on development work being done with the family, said the relationship that he shares with the Mohammeds is no secret.
I think that my relationship with every Guyanese is public. I know the Mohammeds. I know the Mohammeds from growing up. The Reuters reporter would have sent this article and asked me this very questions that you're asking. And I said to them, the relationship is like any other Guyanese citizen. There's nothing special or differential.
At the recent local government elections, the head of the Mohammed's company, Nazar Mohammed, competed and won his seat in the elections for the Eccles NDC as a candidate of the PPP. Notwithstanding the allegations against the family, the president said Mr. Mohammed was elected by the people, and the will of the people must be respected.
People go up for public office and people elect them. The people elected Mr. Mohammed on a slate that he was on. So you have to respect the will of the people.
While the Vice President Bara Jagdu admitted late last month that the ruling party, the PPP, may have received monetary donations from the Mohammeds in the past, the President said today that his government has not received financial support from the embattled family.
The government don't receive support from any private citizen. So the government creates opportunity for all the citizens of this country. But when you say citizens or private citizens giving the government support, I don't understand what you're talking about.
I've seen, for instance, persons in the business community providing donations to the government, including the Guyana police force.
Donation to the government in terms of certain projects, programs for the Guyana police force through their corporate social responsibility. Beyond that, I don't know of any special and differential support that the Mohammeds would have given the government.
The Mohammeds company has, however, won a number of government construction contracts since the current government took office. The Mohammeds have rejected the allegations leveled against them in the Reuters report. An 18-year-old man from Monripo on the east coast of the Marara is facing charges in connection with the murder of his 20-year-old brother. The dead brother has been identified as fisherman Henry Sam Bowen. Investigators have not released the identity of the brother, who is likely to face those murder charges. According to a police report, at around 9 o'clock on Saturday morning, a bloodied 18-year-old man was seen walking over to a neighbor's yard and declaring that he had just stabbed his brother to the neck. At the time, he was still covered in blood and was holding a knife. The neighbors called the police, and when investigators arrived at the scene, the youth was still sitting in a neighbor's yard holding onto the knife. Emergency medical services that arrived at the scene checked on the body of the injured 20-year-old brother, and he was pronounced dead at the scene. The assailant was relieved of that murder weapon by the investigators and placed under arrest. The arresting ranks of the young suspect appeared under the influence of alcohol. Investigations are ongoing tonight.
Did you know that choosing Guy Oil Super 95 gasoline or ultra-low sulfur diesel can save you money in the long run? Using high-quality fuel with advanced formulations can improve your engine's performance and fuel economy, resulting in fewer trips to the gas station and lower maintenance costs over time. Plus, with Guy Oil's competitive prices, you'll enjoy great value for your money. Don't settle for low-quality fuels that can harm your engine and the environment. Choose Guy Oil Super 95 gasoline or ULSD for a cleaner, more efficient ride that saves you money.
Sorry.
Jack?
Hey.
Boys, where you going with all that speed?
Yo, today's the 15th. My NIS contributions are due, and I ain't even get the forms as yet.
Hold on. You mean to tell me that you're not aware that all self-employed persons can now make their NIS contributions using the MMG app from the comforts of their homes and offices?
Really? I just pay my bills using MMG,
Yes, Jack, and the thing's simple. All you have to do is open the app, select Pay Bills, Government Services, NIS, and Pay. They will prompt you to enter your NIS number, the month you're paying for, and the amount.
So I don't need to submit any form?
No. The only time you submit in a form is when you're making a claim.
Wait. I could make a claim too?
Oh, no, man. You didn't know that? Yes. All self-employed persons are entitled to all benefits from NIS. Well, except for the industrial benefits. And here's the good part. All of their forms, you can download them from the NIS website.
Well, girl, I'm really glad I bumped into you.
Anyhow, make sure you pay your bills later.
Later? I gotta sit down right here and pay my contributions first.
Take care.
For further information, please visit the website at www.nis.org.gy, the National Insurance Scheme Facebook page, or your nearest NIS office.
Food Max Supermarket, located on the ground floor at the Giftland Mall, is your one-stop shop for all your grocery needs. We stock a variety of imported frozen meat and food products, fresh produce, and pet supplies, freshly made bread. Rotisserie chicken and patties are also available daily. Shop in comfort today at Food Max and let our courteous staff assist you in satisfying your shopping needs. Food Max, the fresh food specialist.
It's one of your biggest goals, getting your own home, where memories are made, where happiness lives. You may feel that home ownership or renovation is beyond your reach, but we at Republic want you to know that there's always a way. Ask us about our suite of mortgages. Let's help make your housing wishes come true. Or advise on how the equity in your existing home can finance other dreams and goals. Call or go online to learn more.
Look who's in the mix now. The new Buster Soda Water. 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 artificial flavors. 100% refreshing. Taste Buster Soda Water today. Buster Soda Water, now available for only $120.
With your regional and international news tonight, I'm Svetlana Marshall. In the region, environmental demonstrators on Sunday protested against plans by Brazilian state-run oil company Petrobras to drill for oil at the mouth of the Amazon River. According to Reuters, a group of 50 protesters on Sunday held a banner outside a convention center where heads of state of Amazon nations will meet this week to discuss joining efforts to protect the rainforest. Petrobras has appealed against the decision by Brazil's Environmental Protection Agency to deny permission to drill an exploratory well at the mouth of the Amazon, saying the request lacked an environmental assessment of the project. Petrobras has rights to explore a block 175 kilometers from Brazil's northeastern coast in a deep water area, south of where Suriname is exploring for oil and where foreign companies have discovered 11 billion barrels of recoverable oil in Guyana. Regional Chief Medical Officers, CMOs, Caribbean public health stakeholders, and other representatives of member states are taking steps to ensure their voices are heard in the process of developing a convention, agreement, or other instrument for pandemic prevention, preparedness, and response. This was the purpose of the second special meeting of the Chief Medical Officers, facilitated by the CARICOM Secretariat. The meeting of the World Health Assembly in December 2021 acknowledged the disparity that existed between developed and developing states, with access to the distribution of essential health commodities required to elicit an adequate response to the COVID-19 pandemic. The body agreed that a legally binding convention, agreement, or other instrument should be drafted to address prevention, preparedness, and response to future pandemics. And finally tonight, international news. There is a window of opportunity to end Niger's military coup diplomatically, the U.S. has said. BBC in a report said while Washington believes the crisis can be resolved, it has suspended millions of dollars in aid until President Mohamed Bazoum is reinstated. West African countries will meet on Thursday to discuss the coup, having warned the junta of military action. The coup leaders responded to the threat from ECOWAS, bloc of African states, by closing Niger's airspace. ECOWAS had issued a 23-hour Sunday deadline to Niger's junta leaders to stand down and restore the elected president. Speaking at a U.S. State Department news conference on Monday, spokesman Matthew Miller said the window of opportunity is definitely still open. He added that the U.S. believes the junta should step aside and let President Mohamed Bazoum resume his duties, and the U.S. remained in contact with the deposed leader. America's top diplomat, Secretary of State Antony Blinken, told BBC News ECOWAS had Washington's full backing for its approach to the crisis in Niger.
And that's your News Source Evening Bulletin for tonight. I'm Gordon Mosley reporting and encouraging you to stay safe.